Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's go and enter this door right here, and so we shall finally put Ganondorf in his place once and for all. And finally save Hyrule, save Princess Zelda, and everything. It's finally time, ladies and gentlemen. It has come at last. Oh, there she is. She's driving this crystal still. For God knows how long I was doing all this other shit that I was doing. She's probably already like gone bored by now. Ganondorf, that is some lovely piece of organ music that you're playing right here, but I think Bowser actually managed to top you as well. If you want to do something really good, it's really nice tune, and also be voiced by Jack Black. Because, you know, you just have to play that kind of a nice, catchy tune that he loves to. Oh, he stopped.
The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me!
Oh, what the hell is going on? What's this way of darkness? Link, I can't help you! Because of the ways of darkness, I can't get close! Ah, wait, what? I'm sorry, Link. Oh, well, that's... yeah, that's helpful. Alright, folks, here we go! Great King of Evil, Ganondorf! This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final boss fight, or final battle. Alright, so, what is Ganondorf going to do, ladies and gentlemen? What exactly is he going to do? Well, for starters, he's making up a serve! Yes, we are playing another game of tennis here, folks! Yes, it's the ultimate tennis match of this century. So, Ganondorf makes his first serve, and then all you gotta do is just strike it back. So, yeah, kind of similar as how you did in the Phantom Ganon fight in the Forest Temple. So, so you just, so you'll just shoot out this ball of light, Ganondorf the Evil King. I have no idea what his weak point is. Yeah, thanks, Navi. You're pretty helpful. So all you gotta do is just reflect back off the ball of light that's right there, and then you do it enough times, and then he'll finally get stunned. Now, once he's stunned, you want to use your light arrows for this because you know, unlike with the Phantom Ganon fight, it doesn't really go. You know, you use your sword slashes. That's where you use the light arrows. And so once you shot with the light arrows, then he'll come down, and then you just slash away with your sword. And you know, just let the rinse speed this kind of process. So that's about it. And so, yeah, like I said, since I'm using light arrows, that means that we're using magic. You'll be using quite a lot of magic power in this fight, folks. So that's why I would definitely recommend you have enough either blue potions or at least the green potions, which you can actually get the shop over. We're gonna get the shop over in Gagriga Village for a quicker, easier way. And yeah, I'm actually using the Master Sword for this one once again, because, you know, I like to finish this off with the Master Sword, because, you know, it's canonical that he's using the Blade of Evil's Bane. I've been saying this quite a lot of times, so I like using it. Now, interestingly enough, that actually is something that's very amusing. The Master Sword actually isn't the only weapon you can use to deflect off the ball of light, because I am not even kidding, folks, and I don't even show this off. I know you guys want me to show it off, but, you know... but I guess not. I guess I went for the Master Sword instead anyway. But what you can do, though, is that you can actually use the empty bottle for this. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. You can actually use the empty bottle for this fight. Other people in other videos have actually done some more, so I mean, you can actually just use that too. But yeah, it's possible for you to use the empty bottle, and it's actually very quick and very accurate to do. Than the Master Sword. But you know, I'm actually very good at just having to use the Master Sword for this. So, but yeah, you can use the empty bottle for this, and then it's actually quicker and easier like that. Which is actually kind of like how I used the bug net for Aghanim and Link to the Past. But you know, if you want to do that for shits and giggles, then, you know, by all means, be my guest. I actually noticed that whenever you attack Ganondorf even more, you can actually see that his cape is a little tattered, as you can see here. Also, notice how his hair's gotten longer in 7 years. I guess that's actually what happens here. Alright, so he has this new attack. You see this ball of darkness that you see right there? What you want to do, whenever he throws it at you, he's going to shoot off a bunch of these balls of light, and you want to use your spin attack against those. I think that might be another way for this one, though, but I think it's probably just having to use the spin attack to deflect off those, because that's basically the only way I could ever use. You want to be very quick about it, too, because it'll just go right at you real quick, like. But yeah, like I said, that's another thing. I just having to use the magic because yeah, it already took away like half my magic meter. We just saw there. So I think after this, then we should be good to go in this fight, and it should be done and over with. Let's get a few more. And there we go. And Ganondorf is now down. Hopefully. I would sure hope so.
The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid. Link.
Oh, wow. That was a little tense. Saw blood right there. By the way, folks, since I'm playing the earlier cartridge versions of the game, then that was actual blood that he just coughed out. In the later cartridge versions, and also or subsequent re-releases like Virtual Console and so forth, they actually changed the color to green, so it's like he's actually coughing up vomit or mucus and something like that. Because they had to censor that because of the fact there's like blood in this game that's in E-rated games. That's why they had to change it. But since I'm playing the early cartridge versions, then you're actually just going to be seeing like actual blood in this one. So as we see here, so. Anyway, so Ganondorf's now down. That was quick and easy, I would say. And now Zelda's free. Nice. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And what? Wait. Whoa, what the hell? What's going on now? Earthquake? Let me guess. This tower is about to collapse. I know it already. Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. Oh, yep, I knew it. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me. Alright, so, of course, we have an escape sequence. So, yep, we gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. So, yeah, so all it is, you just have to, we had to escape from Ganondorf's castle because, well, it's collapsing because, he's very desperate, so we have to hurry. And this is under a 3-minute time limit, though, but, I guess you're given, like, plenty of time just having to escape through. I don't actually see the whole entirety of the map. That's, like, there's a nice little attention to detail. I like that. 3DS version actually does it better, though, I gotta say. Alright, so once you get over to these barred corridors that you see there, then Zelda will actually just use her powers to open up those corridors, and then you just get through. Just like that. Yeah. Open sesame! And yeah, that's literally all there is, so you can just get through, and you'll just be going through the outside of Ganon's castle just like that there. So that's actually where they let to. We saw this before, but we can never really access those because I guess only Zelda can open those up. Did she just walk in midair? You saw that, didn't you? You saw her walking in midair, just like that. How's that even possible? Is she that magical? I don't know. Yeah, I know she has powers as the leader of the 6 ages, but she's able to levitate and just float in midair, or just walk in midair instead of jumping. Now, I mean, in actuality, though, it might have just been some kind of a programming issue or something like that. Like, they just couldn't really animate her jumping. Because I guess they must have done this when it was getting close to the deadline for this game. So that must be the reason why. Also, I like how I'm still getting pelted by these fire rocks there, and I'm not really taking damage during the cutscenes, and neither is Zelda. So yeah, you want to watch out for those meteors as you come across like a meteor herd. So just don't get hit by those, because they'll just keep raining down on you. Alright, and so, yeah, we have some enemies. I got some Stalfos that had to interrupt us while we're trying to escape. And this is actually the only time you'll ever have to fight those enemies that are in this escape sequence. You want to be quick about this, though. That's actually the reason why I decided to just switch over to my Big Goron Sword, because of higher attack power. But it definitely saves a lot of time, so I wouldn't be so sure about the Master Sword. Thank you, Link. Now let's hurry. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, she got some hearts. That's nice. Give me some hearts to heal up. Alright, so now let's proceed onwards, and yeah, we better get the fuck out of here, because, it's, we're trying to escape from this collapsing tower, so yeah, we better run. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta run like a madman. So just gotta keep on following Zelda. You actually have to be close enough to Zelda to actually just, stick to you running, because if you stay behind, then she'll actually just stop and just wait for you to come. So you just want to be as close as possible to her, so that way there you can actually just proceed onwards. But it looks like we should be almost out of this place, and, yeah, of course, we just had to see Zelda going through this zigzag motion, and just like we had to do, because of all the rubble and all the debris that, that's littered around the castle. I actually kind of like this track to place here. It sounds very menacing and intimidating, because, you know, it really does fit well, because you're in a dire situation where you're trying to escape from a castle that's already collapsing. So yeah, actually, I really do like this track. It's actually a nice touch there. Let's go for that. Oh, what a dick fucking move! Putting a re-dead right when we're getting close to the exit there, and just putting it right there, right in close proximity. And it's such a dick move, Nintendo. It really is. I think the Master Quest version actually put in more re-deads, and that's just really asking too much. But that looks like the exit right up ahead, and this game is chugging because of all the shit that keeps it raining down, and it's causing so much lag here. Because I'm playing this on my N64. Alright, so now we have escape. There's the exit, and there we go. We are now out of here. We're out. And yeah, just like that, as soon as we exit out from the castle, even though there's like time left before it actually does collapse, it's already collapsing right now. Even after this 3-minute time limit, it's already just like just already collapsing around. Maybe it was on the verge of collapsing when it was getting close to the timer running out. Because, like, I never even saw what it looks like if you ever fail to escape, because, I mean, I've never really failed at this before in all my playthroughs of this. So I've always had to run out of there. Yep. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah, all this hard work that Ganondorf had to do, yeah, all that shit they had to put through at Hyrule Castle, just like destroying it just like that. And, well, you know, the tables have turned out, bitch. Because look at that, now your castle's gone. It's gone. So yeah, no more of that for you. All this hard work you put into, and now it's been absolutely wasted now. And it's all empty now. Look at that. Barely made it just in time. It's over. It's finally over. Yeah, that it is. So we don't know. Is it time to party? Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. You didn't really do anything. You didn't really do anything besides give me heads. Oh, what's going on now? It's a strange sound. I hope it's not what I was probably thinking. What is that sound? Yeah, good question. What is that sound? What the hell's going on over there? Well, let's go in to see, just check it out. I mean, hopefully nothing too bad or anything. Oh, shit, what the hell? All this wall of fire? What's going on? Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me. We just defeated you, man. Leave us alone. What do you want now? And he's pissed, and, oh, he's using the Triforce power right now. Well, let's see what he's doing. Oh, boy. Oh, shit, what do we have here? Oh, is this who I think it is? Oh, yeah, that's right, folks. This is where the real final fight begins. And here it is, folks. Ganon. No title, lol. Nothing else to describe him whatsoever. Just Ganon. Oh, you motherfucker. That was my favorite sword. Oh, great. Well, at least I got the bigger one sword. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Yeah, you said it, Navi, even though you're still not going to do anything for me. You're just going to give me hits and all that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Here it is. It's Ganon, and really I had no idea what his real... Yeah, well, yeah, great help. Yeah, great for helping me fight here, Navi. Let's just take a bigger one sword. Alright, guys. So, here we have Ganon. Strategy for this, use, you can actually use any kind of item to stun him. I always use the light arrows to stun him, because that actually, because that stuns him for the longest period of time. And then after you do that, while he's stunned briefly, go over to the back of his tail like that. You see it's, there's a rainbow tail there, and then just give it a good slash, because that's his weak point, what it is. Watch out for his big swords, and just, and, you know, try not to use too much of your magic. Just do the best you can with this one, and, sorry for the little cut there. I just had to cough a bit there because I'm talking too much, but, you know, I gotta say, though, I fucking love this fight. I love it so much, because, like, holy shit. This fight itself, oh man, this has got to be the most climactic final boss fight or one of the most climactic final boss fights I've ever seen, especially coming from Ganon. It has, like, very ominous atmosphere. The music And, you know, and just this whole atmosphere there, it's this whole darkness, and, like, you see this raging monster coming right at you. And, you know, there's actually where we see Ganon for the first time in 3D, even though, well, it's how we actually have been seeing Ganon in the other games, but now we see how he transforms into Ganon. Because, like, out of all the Ganon fights here, this has got to be one of my absolute favorite Ganon fights of all time. And, of course, maybe aside from the one in Twilight Princess, which I also really enjoyed. I had to go and use my blue potion right away because I was running low on magic, but yes, this right here, yeah, this is really what you call a climactic final boss fight against Ganon, because you know, it looks very menacing and all that. It's so badass, probably one of the most badass incarnations of Ganon I have ever seen in my life. Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up! All right, so at least he's down now, so let's hurry and grab our favorite sword. So grab it here. Ah, yay, Master Sword, I miss it so much. Yeah, I got it back, yes. Yeah, so I head back over there. Yeah, because, like, this whole dark atmosphere, this really ominous thing, this is really takes Gay as one of the best final bosses of all time. I gotta say, I loved it so much. Now, I gotta say, though, the 3DS version actually kind of brightened up a little bit, which, I mean, granted, yeah, it's easier to see, though, but now, I know I've been saying this a lot of times, I do believe that the 3DS version is better. Like, you know, it's a better improvement. I would recommend it, though. But I gotta say, though, between these versions, I had to stick with the N64 version as being the better of the two. The reason being because, you know, even though the Ganon fight is a little wider to make it easier to see, I gotta say, though, it really does remove so much of the menace that that this version had for the final boss fight. And, like, it's like, it doesn't really feel as fulfilling because of it. Because, like, you know, they really do such a good job with this one, with how, you know, with the atmosphere of this, and the whole ominous atmosphere they would have here. So, yeah, even though it's kind of ironic for what I would say about it between those versions, how the 3DS version is better, I will say that the N64 version is better for the Ganon fight, because, well, mainly because of the atmosphere. Oh yeah, by the way, folks, if you actually listen closely, every time you get hit, you can actually hear Zelda screaming for Link. So yeah, that's there's that there. But yeah, I'm out of my magic. But actually, that was a good timing there because I ran out of magic after using the light arrows, and so I was able to hit Ganon. So now he's stunned, and so all that's left is final blow. And Zelda does things. Yay! Thanks, Zelda. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. All right, guys. Here we go. This is it. It's time for us to deliver the final blow. And actually, you actually had to use the Master Sword for this one. It's required for you to use. You can't use a bigger one sword for this. You had to use the Master Sword because it gives you a power up for this one. All right, so here we go. Ready? And haha! Yes! Oh, see all that blood? This is what you call hardcore right there, folks. This is really what you call hardcore with all the blood here. And with that, Ganon is now defeated once and for all. 6 sages, now! Alright, let's have him do the thing. It's time to seal this evil king once and for all and reclaim Hyrule. Now give us back Hyrule, you'll never be my king! Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm! I have to use my most hammy for him, though, because, you know, that's way different. Gabora. Alright, sages. You go do your thing. You got this. Use all the powers you have to do and seal this abomination away from us.
You! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you, Link! Someday, when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants! As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand.
to say this, but that's actually exactly what happens. So in the next couple games over. All right, are we in the sky? Are we in heaven? Oh yeah, we're in heaven. We're not dead though. Oh, that was quite a long one, I would say. I like how Ganondorf was just spinning around like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was actually kind of funny to see. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. Yeah, for a time, sounds about right. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Wait, but that was my Ocarina. I liked it. Why are you giving that away? I put so much work into it. Why? That was my precious item. God damn it. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Fine, take it. I didn't want it anymore anyway. Now go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you were supposed to be. The way you were supposed to be. Alright, and yep, there's the credits roll. Alright, folks, so that was it. That was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and my god, this is still a fantastic game to this day, I gotta say. It still goes without saying. This game is still, like, phenomenal. One of the greatest games I've ever played, though. And, I'm not sure even what else to say here, because, considering that this is the very first Zelda game that I played, and this is what really kickstarted my my love for the franchise as a whole, because I had so much fun with it. I really loved how epic this quest was, and it really felt like I was just going out doing stuff, and all the fun puzzles, all the explorations, and all that, and it was a real great experience, and it what made me fall in love with not only this game but also the whole Zelda series in general. And really, and playing this game really does remind me why I became such a huge Zelda fan in the first place. And it's something I will admit that it is definitely a nostalgia bias. Because I'm such a nostalgia whore when it comes to this game, but even to this day, this game came out in 1998. It's already reaching. Well, actually, this year this game turns 25. Holy shit! Can you believe it? It's gonna turn 25. But even after all those years, from back then, this was considered revolutionary because this is basically Zelda's first jump to 3D. And so, therefore, this actually really defines the how well you can actually just make a jump to 3D, and that really defines defines how how great 3D games can be. And for what it is, it does still follow the same kind of Zelda formula, but basically what it did is that it just takes what made the 2D game so great and expanded on it and just made it 3D, and it really works like that. And I mean, granted, though, there could be some stuff that people will agree that could be missing, and I know there could be there are some people that nowadays just have a different taste because back then this is considered the greatest game of all time, and I know nowadays it kind of has already just reached out of the mantle, but my God, it still does deserve the kind of respect that it had back then, and and even 25 years later, this game has aged remarkably well. It really did, well, at least in my opinion, anyway. And, even after all these years, it still does hold up to this day, and it's still phenomenal, it's still fantastic, and something I always will go back to, because, I love this game to death. And I mean, granted though, like even though I've been saying a lot of times that Majora's Mask would be not only my favorite Zelda game, but also my favorite game of all time. Ocarina of Time really does come as a close second for me. So it's really among them. And so I know that, a lot of people say that the game is overrated and all that, but even though I never like using the word overrated at all because, well, it's because, it just doesn't feel right just having to say the word overrated. Also, look at those two drunk asses right there. Look at the drunk asses just like partying. You see the Kokiri outside of the forest right now? They said beforehand that they supposedly they die if they leave the woods, but here they are, they just left. I mean, maybe the loss have been lifted or something like that, and they're able to survive otherwise? I don't know. But, but yeah, overall, like, I know there are some people that, that probably don't really, find other Zelda games to be better, and they would say this game is overrated. And I mean, granted, it is a very popular game. Well, back then it's been. It probably still is to this day, though. But, either way, though, it's still considered phenomenal. And, if you just want to avoid, like, with the kind of terminology as overrated and all that, then, you really would find so much enjoyment to this game. And so it's something I would definitely recommend, even as first-time players, that you'll find, something great out of it. And, of course, there's also some of the arguments where, like between Link to the Past and this game, people prefer that game or they prefer the other way, just like, one game or the other way. And, like I've been saying, I am one of those people who actually does prefer Ocarina of Time over Link to the Past. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Link to the Past, and because, it's still a fantastic game either way. But, having played Ocarina of Time, like, so many times, because, I've had so much experience with it. I've played it, like, many times, and, to the point that I just, I know about this game like the back of my hand. And so, and even after playing it so many times, I can never get tired of this game. It is such a great adventure there is, that really does hold up to this day. And so, and I mean, there's really nothing wrong if you have other Zelda games your favorites and you don't really like this game as much. Overall, it's your opinion, though. If you also say you prefer Link to the Past over this game, that's absolutely fine, because, a lot of people have different opinions and all that. And, there's really nothing wrong with that at all. So, you prefer Link to the Past over this game, that's fine. And prefer this game over a Link to the Past, then that's also cool as well. It's just, like I said, I prefer this game over Link to the Past, and, and of course, well, it's just, overall, I just love this game to death. I really do. And so, if you really, if you want a good experience for whichever game there is, I would definitely recommend this game. And like I said, it's aged very well, and it still does really deserve the reputation that it's had. Yeah, look at that. We're back to being our younger selves, which again might have been the power of the Sacred Realm, actually just de-aging us, which is kind of weird in a way. Now, I want to go and stop myself right there. This is actually the one scene that I can never understand for the life of me, where we're about to see pretty soon. Navi leaves us, without saying a word, at all. She just leaves. Even after all the times we've had to, Link and her have had together, they're supposedly, like, good friends, but no, she just leaves. Without saying anything. I mean, she probably could be saying something, I mean, it's up to you to interpret whatever it is, but, like, she just leaves, so I don't get that, I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, yeah, that's, what a powerful ending this is. I really do love this kind of sequence. And now, we have this, next scene over here, would be the, epilogue kind of scene. I also do want to say that, after watching the scene, they'll just get to the final end screen, and then you actually, yeah, once again, this is one of those games where you actually can't press, if you press any button, it doesn't do anything. You actually have to turn off the game or reset it to actually just be able to go back to the title screen. It just stays like that. So yeah, like I said, I hate it when games do that. Now, for those of you who might be wondering what this scene entails with Link reuniting with Zelda and their younger selves, it's actually revealed that that Link actually came to see Zelda, and he came to warn her about what Ganondorf's gonna do, just so that way Ganondorf could actually be arrested ahead of time, and so that will definitely ensure a good future for Hyrule. And that's what actually kickstarts the next Zelda game. It's like, well, Majora's Mask, for instance, which, speaking of, we'll actually get to that a little later. Now, I do want to finish the rest here, so, I will say though that if you're looking to play Ocarina of Time, you can either play this on the N64, which I would recommend, of course, because the C buttons make it easier for the Ocarina. It's also available on, well, I wish I could say the well, it was on the Virtual Console for like either Wii Shop Channel or eShop, but Those are unfortunately down right now, so there's no way to access them. So you actually can still play those on the Nintendo Switch Online though. So there's that though if you want to go for that. So if you want to play this game, then there's Nintendo Switch Online if you want to go for that one. Or actually, if you're looking for a good experience for Ocarina of Time, I would definitely recommend the 3DS version because for one thing, not only is it graphically so much better because it looks a lot better and more fluid animations, but it's seen a lot of quality of life improvements as well. The Iron Boots for one thing, actually just being used for a button, and also for the Ocarina having its own button right here. And so, when it comes to Ocarina of Time 3D, I do plan on live streaming it. Well, when I revive my Twitch channel, and then into the Master Quest version. But yeah, I would definitely recommend that version as well. So anyway, so I guess that should be it for this one. So thank you guys so much for your time for watching Ocarina of Time. It's been such a great ride, and I still have fun with it to this day, even after playing it, and I'll still continue playing it anyway. The next time we go back into the Legend of Zelda series, oh man, no, I'm so excited just by saying this. The next Zelda game, we are going straight into The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Yes, my favorite game. I can't wait. Oh, just makes me tingle inside. Oh, yeah, I said tingle, didn't I? I sure did. Anyway, so I'm excited for this one. I can't wait. It's not going to be the next Let's Play, though, but the next Zelda Let's Play that we're going to be doing. And now I'm going to save it for the 20th Let's Play in celebration of that, because it's my favorite game of all time, of course. But I cannot wait, of course, so just stay tuned for after the several Let's Plays. So if you look forward to that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and for this Let's Play and for taking your time. And I will see you guys for the next Let's Play.